Hiya, welcome back. So we're going straight into this video today because I'll be honest with you, I filmed the roses, then I thought about what I wanted to actually do for this video. I love using these moulds. We've got a lot of roses that we've made up with using leftover resin, from other projects where you've made a little bit too much. And then so gone in and then either dusted them or not and just made some really lovely roses. Now there's a lot of detail in these moulds, as you can see there. So the idea was I dusted these with some of that lovely amethyst mica powder from Arteza. I'm about to do the same thing with the raspberry mica powder, also from Arteza. But I also then went back in with the first one and used some of the crystal white as well, just to give it slight colour change, variation, because not every petal in a rose is exactly the same colour. So that was all I was trying to go for, just building up layers of colour and so on. So there we are. Gorgeous. Love that. So also used these Temu, the mica powders from Temu. They come in like towers of colours. And this was column or tower B, should we call it. And again, as usual, everything that we've used in this video will be linked for the items in the description box, along with any discount codes if we have them for you. So look at that, beautiful pink. Now I did also do a lovely sort of warm yellow colour. Now, spoiler alert, I don't actually use this one in the finished piece. But, I thought I'd keep it in the video just for pure context purposes. You could use this in anything really. You could use it just as it is, as lovely little decoration for somewhere around your home. You could stick it to a bowl, you could stick it to the outside of a vase. You could adapt it by making a stem out of some green wire and putting it on the bottom and have a real 3D looking arrangement of roses in a vase. That would look stunning. So here we are with another colour from another Temu mica powder. A tower of Temu mica powders. So the butterfly moulds are making another appearance. This is a lovely mould. There are some gorgeous butterflies in this mould. They're not very deep. They take hardly any resin. They are great to use for leftover resin when you've made other things and you've got like 10, 15, 20 mils left over or more, and you can use it up in these lovely moulds. Up to you if you dust them like I am here with this gorgeous bluish purple coloured mica powder. There we are. And of course, if you weren't aware, purpley violet and pinky colour shades are our brand colours. Look at that blue. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous sapphire blue. There we are. So just dusting that one. Look at how all the detail is showing up. Just turned it over there, gave it a little tap or a tappy wappy, just to get rid of any additional mica powder that hadn't adhered to the mould. Now, in this one, I'm just trying to pick out a few more of the detail. So just put blue in the top there. Of course, you don't have to do what I'm doing. It's just only ever as an idea or a guide. You can create your own, entirely your own. So I've used a sapphire blue, I've used the amethyst colour, and I'm using crystal white to go over that one. Again, turned it over, gave it a little tap to get rid of the excess mica powder. And look at that. Again, obviously when you're using resin and mica powders, please make sure you protect yourself. Wear gloves when you're using resin. If you're worried about allergies or you've got particularly sensitive skin, please wear gloves anyway at all times when you're doing this kind of craft work. Make sure that you wear a respirator, work in a well ventilated room. There we go. And if you've got weather and an environment that warrants it, work outside if you can. And here, look, the reappearance of this metallic gold that, yes, I am obsessed with at the moment. Although I promise we will be moving on shortly away from this lovely gold mica powder. But you've got maybe a couple more videos and that's it, I think. Just to give you the heads up as well, our Temu haul video will be coming out possibly a week on Sunday. Maybe before then, I'm not too sure currently. But again, it will show you what we've managed to purchase, get from Temu, along with links to this and in the description box, along with, you know, money off coupon codes, discount codes, and so on. So here is the bowl section. Now, I was really rather hoping that another bowl mould was going to turn up before I had to make this, hence why you didn't see my regular opening shot of what we're going to use and so on. But it didn't, so I opted to use this bowl, which we have used before in a video. We did it in the lovely different shades of green mica powders, and I thought it looked like the bottom half of an iceberg lettuce. Now, I'm not being rude about my creation that I did. I loved it. But that's all it reminds me of. It's got an uneven edged top to it, a slightly bumpy exterior, but it looks gorgeous. And this is Wayne has mixed up the resin, as usual, bless. Ghoul resin, again, 1-to-1 mixing ratio, added some of the pearlized white mica powder, and then added it into the mould for the bowl for me. Now, you didn't see me dusting this one. If you want to look back through the last 2 or 3 videos, there's plenty of examples of us dusting mica powder into this dragonfly mould and also into this large butterfly and miniature butterfly mould. There we go. I don't actually use the dragonfly in this particular finished piece though. It was all very organic, this. I had an idea, it developed, it changed. Developed a bit more and then changed, but very much when we're doing this sort of crafting, it's your idea, it's up to you. If you don't think it works, then change it up, which is what I actually did. So this is me desperately trying to demold the bowl. It's cured lovely. This is about 24 hours, a good 24 hours later. There we are. Look at that. I mean, that actually with nothing else on it would look lovely. It cured really, really well. The resin, again, it's Ghoul resin. That's the brand that we're currently using. It cures really well. It mixes really well. It does thicken quite quickly as well. So just go a bit careful and remember that. But it does cure well. So look. Now, there is no video of me demoulding the roses, unfortunately. But never mind. It's easy enough to do. They're straightforward to demould. Now, this is me just trying to decide what to do. Do I put on some foliage, as you saw, the green leaves and ferns? What colours do I actually use? I was so undecided. I had to put it away for a day to think about it. But in the end, I opted for these. Now, these are slightly different to what you saw me using in the original part of the video. But they're made in exactly the same way. It's just dusting mica powder and then pouring in resin, letting it cure for 24 hours and then demoulding. And I've got one that's done in white. As you can see, that's exactly the same as what we use to make the bowl. Now, going to attach the bowls and the butterflies using super glue. Now, this glue, this particular brand, is very runny. So just remember that, because obviously if you get it on your skin, you run the risk of sticking your skin to your project, and obviously you don't want to do that. So here I am. I've decided where I'm going to place the butterfly. Look at that. Just on the back, on the inside of the bowl. This bowl could be used really for anything. You could have it in your dressing room, in a bathroom, on a bedside table, anywhere really. And you can dress it up with as much or as little adornment as you want to. So I'm just trying to prop it up on its side, but on the back, so that I could try and position these roses how I wanted to put them. I made enough roses, to be honest with you, to put them all around the edge, but it was too much. The bowl, it just wasn't right. It wasn't big enough to take that much decoration. But here I am. You see, I've just applied it to the back of these roses, and I'm applying quite a lot of pressure there. Quite a lot of pressure indeed to the front of it. So you could have just put one rose on if you wanted. But I'd made the others and I thought, well, they're in our brand colours. Why not? Let's put them on. So there we go. just trying to hold it in place without getting the glue on myself, without the glue running down the outside of the pole, and making sure that it does actually stick. So there we go, that's 2 of them, and I'm thinking, why not? Let's put a 3rd on. There are 3 of us here at Lottie Jasmine Designs, so that's the relevance for that. So there we go. Just making sure it's enough pressure applied to get it to stick to the bolt. It's falling down there slightly. And then I thought, do you know what? Let's put the little mini dragonfly on. So again, that's more of our violety blue colours. There we are. So just decided where to apply that. And oh yes, I forgot. I also did the miniature butterfly. There we go. So here we are with the final shot. I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's shorter than a lot of our videos have been recently. Not showing you absolutely every single step, but you do see the steps that we've done in previous videos. So why not check them out in our playlist? Temu haul coming shortly, and we're still working on producing the website. Thanks again for watching, liking, sharing and subscribing. Hit that notification bell and we'll see you again for another video. Take care. Bye-bye.